Hi guys, welcome back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. If this is your first time watching this stream or my channel, or if you watch this on a replay, I created this channel and this stream to help you maximize your Turo business. It's plain and simple. So how this is gonna go, it's kind of like a Q&A. If you're watching this on a replay, if you got any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know in the live chat. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how many cars you have. And we'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes. We get people from all over the world. But there are a couple things I need to say first. If you're not in my Turo Facebook group, I would say definitely join that group, Hawaii Turo YouTube. It's growing bigger and bigger. And I have an Instagram. It's Hawaii_Turo. And I kind of do like my day in the life over there. Like if you've been on my Instagram, you will see that I've been talking about issues that's been going on with my Turo business. Like, I had to replace a convertible recently. I'm on the 90% plan, so I had to pay like $2,500. Yeah, I know it sucks, but it's the risk of being on the 90% plan. But, I'm actually going to make another reel to close that up because Turo actually paid out over that. I got that quick. I got it today. It was pretty easy. So, well, still lost money, but it was just $2,500. I did get the rest, but I am going to make a reel on that later. But yeah, let's see how this goes. If everybody can say where they're from and how many cars they got or when they started, that would be cool. And happy holidays. I know Christmas is coming up. I will probably just go live just this week. This will be the only one for this week, of course. Well, let's see what we got. One thing I can say, let's start off with a little bit about me. So as you know, maybe you don't know, I started doing Turo back in 2017. I just had one car. It was my Uber car. And I got tired of driving that car. I wanted something bigger. So I put it on Turo. And I just kept on adding and adding and adding and adding. And I got all the way up to about, 18 cars now, I think? Yeah, I know. It's crazy how many cars I have. I can't even really remember all of them. But like 18 cars, about 17 cars active. I know. I didn't get them all at once. If anybody else asked that question, it was slow. Mainly like this year and in 2018 is when I added like a bulk of my cars. But as you see right there, I got over this now. I got over 5,000 trips. So I've dealt with a lot of things, a lot of issues. Not every issue. I don't know everything. I never say that I do. But I try my best to answer your question the best that I can. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know where you're from and how many cars you have. And if you are watching from Facebook, let me get on to because when I go live on my Facebook group as well. And let me see, has it connected yet? Let me see. Sorry, it hasn't updated yet on the thing. There we go. Okay, cool. We got it. So we're live on the Facebook as well. But yeah, just let me know where you are located, how many cars you have. And let me know how your week is going. Let me know how your month is going. Because my month is doing a lot better than last month, right? If you watched my last month's video, yeah, it wasn't that good. I kind of took the month off, but this month, like literally, like every single car that I have available is going out. I'm having my fair share of issues, which happens when doing Turo, but overall, I'm getting like 14, 15 cars going on every single day, so it's pretty good. But in the future, let's just talk about this. The videos I have coming up for next year, I am going to talk about like my future or maybe even your future, what it could be in 2022. I'm going to make a video about that. That's a fact. I'm going to do my year-end stats. I do that every year. I do my yearly stats, right? Obviously, I'm going to do my December stats. And I'm going to talk about things not to do. The things that will get you banned from Turo. I'm going to talk about that. And there's a couple other, I can't remember exactly. There's another video that I want to talk about. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about over the next couple months. If anybody has any suggestions, you can just let me know as well. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions or? Hey, 8th Avenue Legend. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, I remember you, or somewhat. I remember your name, I should say. Yeah, how's it going? Happy holidays. I know we just started. It's not a lot of people on right now. Hopefully it picks up. I know it's like almost Christmas time, so yeah. I know I didn't do like my second live on Friday because I was just so busy with the cars. I've had like so many cars go out every single day. I haven't had time to do this or make my Thursday video. So I've been super busy. So hopefully it's going well for you. How is December going for you? Okay. Yeah, that's good. I think in most places it should be really busy right now. Yeah. Yeah, man. I can't wait to talk about this month, but man, it's besides that my convertible that I had to replace, the convertible top. Besides that, yeah, man, it's been pretty good. Had some minor stuff that I had to do too. I have a car at the shop right now. Like I think my timing belts having a little electrical problem because the battery kind of died and it just shorted something. Yeah, so I have it's just minor stuff that you got to deal with in this business. It is what it is. Hey George, hey Georgeport, how's it going? Oh man, the taxes. Yeah, well, you're in Hawaii, so you do know. Yeah, man, taxes. Yeah, I know we all hate taxes. I know taxes, taxes, taxes. I mean, on the federal level, that's not really federal level. I would say it's not as hard as the state because the state, as you know that the GE and then the TAT, which is not TAT, my bad, not TAT, but the GE and the rent a car, the RV tax or whatever, which is stuff that Turo should have been taken out anyway, right? But if they are, who knows? They won't tell us. They say they don't. You know, taxes suck. As we all hate taxes. But yeah, am I looking forward to tax season? Not really, to be honest. But hopefully I do it right. Right. I know I'm gonna get a lot of depreciation because that first year depreciation. So that's kind of gonna help out for this year. I bought a lot of cars this year, so that's definitely gonna get that first year depreciation. So that's gonna bring down, my tax debt by far. But yeah, what are you thinking about taxes, Jordan? Oh, he's dude. I'm in cryptocurrency trading. Don't even bring up taxes. I have no idea what cryptocurrency trading even is. I don't know what that. Yeah, yeah, that's something I know nothing about. Oh, George, you said you were chatting with friends on Maui and they did not know about taxes, and they're doing Turo. I mean, hopefully they have their G license and stuff. And well, as of like March of this year, it was only 0.5% anyway. Because I think they came in some kind of agreement, only 0.5%. But like the RV tax, that's like $5 a day per car. I don't pay that. I think Turo should be paying that. I don't even really know. We shouldn't be responsible for that, but who really knows? I was already burnt with Airbnb with the TAT tax that I didn't know that I was supposed to pay, and this was before Airbnb started collecting taxes in Hawaii. So yeah, I got burnt on that. I owe a little bit to the state, not that much, but I owed some money. You said you pay yours every 3 months. Are you talking about the GE? And are you paying 0.5% or are you paying like, what is the 4.5%? Because I swear it was only supposed to be a half. I mean, as of like March of this year. Before March, I was paying 5%. Then I stopped in March. In the other local group, they were talking about that a while ago. That they called up, Department of Taxation and all that. So I was like, okay. 8th Avenue Legend. What is cryptocurrency anyway? Like, what is like? How is that trading stuff going for you? Oh, you're paying. Oh, you're paying that $5 a day stuff, George. I mean, that's. I mean, that's. That's a lot of money. I mean, if that's something that you're paying out of pocket, yeah, that's. I know you're getting top dollar for your cars, but imagine the people that are only getting like $30 a day for their cars. I mean, that's something that Turo should be charging the renter, not you coming out of pocket $5 a day. That's crazy. Like I've never paid RV tax. That's I have not. What did Eighth Legend? What did he say? Well, I'll give you some advice. Invest into the Ethereum, Cardano. I'm destroying these names. XRP, Exonomy, and Harmony One if you'd like to be a million in the next 4 or 5 years. Real, well, maybe some people can do that. That's okay. I've never even thought about crypto. It sounds like you're making some money from that. And George, you said my account keeps me out of trouble. You know what I wonder, George? What if you, because I know you're not renting cars super cheap. What if you were renting cars for only $30 a day? Would you still want to pay $5 a day per car? Like, would that, or would that make you stop doing Turo altogether? I don't know how long you've been doing it, but I know you said that you're getting like top dollar for your cars. Still, that's already so many expenses with Turo. Start coming out of pocket to pay for taxes that the renter should be paying for anyway. Like, I don't know. You know, I've always said that tax was like the bankruptcy tax, to be honest, because that tax is crazy because it shouldn't even be for us anyway. Yeah, exactly. See, I knew it, George. See, I knew you would say that. Yeah, you would stop doing Turo. Exactly. And yeah, because I mean, yeah, yeah, and that's the truth. A lot of people don't even know that they're renting. I mean, I know I've known the past couple of years, and I'm just like, you know what? It happens. It happens. I mean, hopefully not. It should have been something that Turo should be responsible for. They should be paying for that, not us, right? They are the ones who, they collect the money, they set the taxes, they set all that stuff. We put our cars on the platform. The platform should be doing that. You say you just add it to the renter, to the rental fee. Yeah, I don't know. I'm already so many years in. Yeah. Let's see. Cryptocurrency is the future of currency. Gaming, collectibles, anything you can think of will be a blockchain technology. Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, we will see. We will see. Yeah, that'll be something. Yeah, yeah. I know nothing about crypto. Like pretty much nothing. I mean, are you making a lot of money on crypto? Oh yeah, George. The reason why I'm stuck keeping a small fleet. Yeah, I mean, this business it's a big risk. That's all. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. Well, you're right. I mean, it's. I mean, my thing is, George. How are they going to know how many cars you had anyway? Besides, uh, I just realized something. I was gonna say like, how are they gonna know besides like Sopini and Turo? But when you do your taxes, you put how many cars you have anyway. But yeah, I see that there are ways to find out how many cars you actually have, but how many cars are actually available to be rented every day. I mean, that's yeah. I'll just say it again. This is something that Turo should be covering. They should be charging them, and I think there are some big hosts here that they got some kind of an email. I gotta message them later and see what happened because they said that they were gonna fight it. I'm curious. Yeah, yeah. We just gotta see. 'Cause that RV tax was never for Turo anyway. So you invested about 16,000, generating at 172,000 profits right now, but there's like 30% tax. Oh wow, 30% tax. That's still good. And I wonder how is that all of a sudden? Like, what's hasn't crypto been around for a while? I mean, for years. What? Yeah, yeah, that's still good profit. Yeah, I know. Damn. I mean that is good. I mean, yeah, that's great. Still 30%. I mean, what is 30%? That's like then that's like 50, 60. Yeah, that's still good. Regardless, even at 30% tax. Hmm. I know. I know. I saw somebody posted something in the Turo talk about that they're getting the state of Florida sent them something about some kind of sales tax thing. It's like $17,000 in sales tax. I don't know if anybody responded to that, but I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Turo just enter markets and they don't figure out the tax thing. Which you're not the only company. Airbnb was the same thing, but yeah, you think so? You think so? Yeah, yeah. I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm so busy with what I'm doing. Turo brings in some money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Hmm. Well, that's good. You're making money. Yeah. If you got any new people, just let me know how many cars you have and where you're located. You actually ran two accounts when I was doing Turo to keep from paying the taxes. As soon as the profit's at 19,000 on each account, just stop and wait until next year. If it's under 20,000, you have to file. Are you sure about that? I mean, yeah. Are you sure? I know you. What? If you don't reach a certain amount, you don't get 1099, but you still got to file though. Oh, hey, Facebook user. Let me see. Oh, hey, Raven. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm already at almost 300,000, so yeah, I'm way above that. Tax season is going to. Yeah, tax season will be tax season. Be all right. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good, Raven. It's great. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. I know we're starting off slow. I know it's the holidays. Are you booked out, Raven? Or say Raven for the next like week or so, couple weeks? We had 1,000 this month. It's my first month. Okay, congrats, congrats, congrats. I mean that you said two cars, 1,000. Okay, that's yeah. I mean this month isn't over yet, so I'm assuming it's gonna be more. Yeah, might have hit almost two. Oh, but small cases. It's mostly just one car that you just added the second one. Okay. Well, just wait for like the future. Wait for the next couple weeks. Or a couple weeks, my bad. Wait for the next couple months. January and February. See where that's gonna be. Right? Do you plan on adding another car? Well, you say you just put your personal car on. Is that what you said? Okay. Yeah. So are you gonna get another car like in another month? Yeah, Eighth Avenue Legend. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to do that next year as well. We'll see what happens, but I plan on trying to get. I'm gonna make a video on this anyway, but I'm gonna try and get up to like 25 cars. I know it's crazy. I'm at 18 now, 17 active, but get 25 cars. Yeah, I think I can hit almost $30,000 a month. Yeah, I think I can almost get there. If I can do that over the course of an entire year, what is that? That's over 300. So I'm just saying 300. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I first started, when I just, I saw how much money was coming in, which was much higher than what I ever thought it was. And I like every month or sometimes it was like twice in the same month. Later, like every month, I was adding a car. So I do know. I do know that feeling. I definitely do. What plan are you on, Raven? 75. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. It's kind of what I recommend anyway. Okay. Have you had any like issues yet? Like, yeah, or what's the worst issue so far? Because you probably only got like 15 trips or something like that, 15, 20. Have you had any issues? Let's see. Out of the 300,000, how much roughly went to paying for cars and maintenance? I don't know off the top of my head, but if you watch my monthly stuff, I go over it all. I go over everything. So I got my book over there, but I would say just watch my monthly stats. I'm gonna say it in my yearly stats, the total, but yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest. I really don't, but definitely more than $10,000. Probably more than 20, to be honest. I really, yeah, probably more than 20. I don't remember exactly, but I will do all that when I do like my yearly stats. I'm gonna get like my total expenses, my maintenance, and then I'm gonna get all my car loans, do all that. So I'm gonna break that up because I know a lot of people they want to know that, and then yeah, I'll make the video on that. Oh, you have 3 trips. Okay, sorry, I thought you had. Well, hopefully you don't have no issues at 3 trips. Some people they start the very first trip, they have a big issue. I'm like, oh, it's like you just got unlucky. Because I can tell you right now, like my first big issue didn't start until January. So I started in January 2018. So I started like towards the beginning of 2017. So it was about a year before I actually had a real issue, like an issue that like a damage claim, because everything else was like really minor. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's see. George says, "Oh, hey Robert, I didn't even see. Hey, how's it going? How's it going with you?" 8th Avenue Legend. That's good stuff, man. Keep up the good work. You make $1 million in no time. Huh. Thanks. We'll see, man. Most people think Turo you can't make money, so I don't believe that. You can't make money doing Turo. You got to be in the right market though, and you got to do it the right way as well. Because there are a lot of bad ways and wrong ways to do Turo, and a lot of people they end up quitting, right? And I think I should make a video on that too. I think that is one of my videos, like things not to do, things that's not going to help you make money. Be the opposite. And George says, 2 to 3, it's all I can do with my days off, but it's my setup for when I retire next year. Okay, yeah, yeah. You can have time like me, do Turo full time, just run around like all day like me, meeting everybody and doing all the cars. Yeah. I'm doing like almost 10 cars a day. Today was a little bit less because cars are out for multiple days, but yeah, it's not easy. I might make it look easy, when I do all these videos and all that. But man, when I wake up in the morning really early, yeah, it ain't easy. Hey, Nuri, hope I said it right. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you before, but let's see what you said. Has Turo refused to pay for an accident? If so, did you feel that you did everything you should have did? Well, for one, since I've started, I've really been on the 90 or 85 plan. So am I never really had big damage. Like my second biggest damage just happened, this week. My convertible top that I had to replace. I had to pay I had to pay $3,000 for it, but Turo just gave me like $800 back. So I paid what? Was that like $2,500 is what I paid, something like that. But yeah, my other damage, I didn't even use Turo. That was a mistake. I did something stupid, which I don't want to go into. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really had big damage. Everything else, I've either gotten the renter to pay for or I pay out of pocket. So like I'm on 90/10, so I understand the situation if something happens. I know that I'm at risk that I have to pay for stuff to fix. I don't even deal with Turo claims that often. So I'm assuming you had an issue. Yeah, let me know the issue that you're talking about. I'm assuming you, and let me know like what happened. Like why did they deny it? Yeah, let me know. Hey, Textron, hey, how's it going? How's it? Let's see. 8th Avenue Legend. I hate when things go bad with the car and it ends up being a tow day. Yes. I've had plenty of those days. I can tell you that. Those tow days, trust me. I hate it. When they're like on the other side of the island, which is like an hour away and got to get towed, trust me. I hate it. I know. See, Robert, I noticed you dropped your convertibles to $55 to $75. I thought that was a very interesting decision. I'm fully booked on my convertible, $170. Any particular reason why you did that? Wow, wow. Well, congrats, you get booked 170. I wasn't getting booked at 100. I had my cars in 100 and like 130. My cars were I wasn't getting any bookings, no future bookings, and I saw the price of everybody else Mustangs was pretty much like 80. They were like 70 to like 80 something range for the most part. But that's great. I are you did it mostly get booked? I forget where you're at. I know you're here, but was it mostly at the airport? Because yeah, 170 at the airport. That's great, man. I just wasn't getting booked. I had to drop it. But mind you, I get a lot of extras. So that 50, 70 is just the entry level. My deliveries, all those extras. I get a lot of extras deliveries. So let's see. Okay, Nero. Okay, cool. You're waiting for your gold advantage. Oh, because you haven't even started yet. Oh, you're probably talking about stuff you've seen like on YouTube and Facebook. I mean, stuff happens. Who knows like all the details of why it happened? It could have been someone who didn't really check the ID right, giving cars to the wrong person. I mean, there's all kinds of things why stuff get denied. To be honest, and then check on for everybody. Hi guys, is it slow in your area? So I don't in Hawaii it's not slow, but yeah, let me know if it's slow in your area wherever you're watching from. And then Raven says, does Turo delist your car if there's an issue with the customer? Depends on the issue. If there's something wrong with the car and the customer says something, more likely it's going to get delisted, and you're going to have to fill out that list. I'm the list you're going to have to fill out. That's safety. You're going to have to go get them the checklist. Yeah, the safety checklist thing. And Robert says airport mostly yes. How far in advance did they book the $170 plus? So I wonder if that's for months and months ago because 170 right now, man. Yeah, I literally had it $100 to 130, and I wasn't getting nothing. That was my November month. 8th Avenue Legend. One guy blew the engine in my Prius once, and he was 3 hours away in the middle of the desert. Oh wow, on his way home to Vegas, 11 p.m. Yeah, I can bet that was stressful in the middle of the desert. I mean, wow. I mean, I'm assuming you use Turo's roadside because I mean that is his fault. But what Turo is probably going? Did they try and blame you or something? That's a horrible situation. Yeah, yeah, from Facebook, yeah. So like I said, there's more things to it. I mean, if yeah, there's so many things that can make Turo deny. So Turo is pretty quick to deny coverage. You said about a week in advance. Are you getting any future bookings at that price? Yeah, because once I drop my price, is all of my cars are like, I mean, literally, like I'm already like $10,000 booked for next month. Like I'm going to be I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing over 20 next month. And then Raven, if you pass the safety check and they get a flat tire, will they delist for that? The safety check would have been, I'm assuming you said before. No, I don't think it delists for a flat tire. Maybe not that one, but I'm not saying they won't, because that flat tire is really on them to fix, right? I mean, that's their responsibility. They're supposed to, if it's not, well, if it's really flat, then it has to be towed, and they're supposed to pay for that. Either get it patched or, patch or get it replaced. But if they can drive there, that's on them to fix it. I mean, I will say everybody, if you're paying to replace and fix these tires while it's being rented, that's not the way it works. I mean, if they return the car like that, and then if you're on like any of the plans outside of the 60, then okay, then it's gonna be hard. You can try and get them to pay, but if they don't want to pay, it's that. I tend to take the spares out of pretty much all my cars. I have some cars with the spares in them because they're brand new cars and brand new tires, but all of my older cars, I took the spares out. Like, no. If something happens, they're the ones going to be paying for that. Yeah, see, I knew it. Yeah, they blamed you for sure. Yeah, I see that's what Turo does, because it's like, is there a way to guarantee say that the renter did that? That's probably going to fall under like maintenance stuff. Yeah. Like I said, this business is a big risk, right? I mean, sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose. I mean, it sucks. I mean, it sucks. Rob, we said January is pretty empty. I have 4,000 booked for January. I'll probably do 13 this month with 6 cars. Okay. Okay, well, I'm getting bookings every day for January, but I'm not $170. I'm just. You said January income is overflow from December. Oh, okay, yeah, because they tend to do that like that. Like I don't like the way they calculate the graphs. So that's why I do it myself every single day. My numbers like never come out to exactly what it says in the month. It never does. But yeah, I mean, congrats on the 170. I mean, I don't think my Batmobile, my black one would do that. Like, it's booking every day at $75. Maybe I can do 80, but you know what? Another reason why that I forgot to bring up. Another reason why I brought it down is because there's so many Jeeps on there. And for the longest time, I thought if you want a Jeep, you're gonna get a Jeep. If you want a Mustang, you're gonna get a Mustang. But I'm like, maybe people are booking the $50, $60 brand new Jeeps than my $80, $90, $100 Mustangs. And I'm like, if that's the case, that means I need to drop my prices. So that is another reason why I dropped my prices, to be like right with them or a little bit below most of those Jeeps, because there's so many Jeeps now. It's crazy. So many people that bought all these brand new Jeeps and like for $50. I'm like, great. Let's see. And Raven, what if a rider needs a tow? I have a tow truck. Can I tow them instead of you? Oh yeah. I would not use Turo roadside, to be honest. I'll try my hardest not to. But yeah, if you have your own setup, that's great. It makes it easier for you. Like in that situation, you tow it with them or wherever the renter. Well, they can be in the tow truck as well, and they're the ones that have to fix that stuff, pay for it. Well, not necessarily for the tow. Yeah, not for the tow unless it's with Turo. Turo would charge them, but with your tow, yeah, you can't just like charge them for that. But yeah, I would say that helps you out. Yes, Robert, I got that fixed. Oh yeah, I called so many places to get that fixed instantly. It took like less than a day. So yeah, and I got a bad review. The guy blamed me for all that, but Turo took it down. So I don't have a review for that anymore. You say your Jeeps go over 130, 150? Man, that's that's great. But do you see the cheap Jeeps that are on there for $50, $60, $40? I mean, there's brand new Jeeps at that price. Like a lot of them. That's good. I mean, that's if you're getting it out at that price, I think for me yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get the future bookings like that. And maybe last minute bookings, that's possible. But 130, yeah, I mean, even if I look right now, like for like tomorrow at the airport, let me see. What do we got? 130. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe next week. Let's see. I raise my prices, but offer free delivery. Hey, I figure you offer free delivery. At those prices, yeah, you got to offer free delivery. Yeah. Well, 150, yeah. I mean, that's definitely going to be that. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. This is for like next week. Yeah, 88. Free delivery for 3+ days. Okay. Well, I can bet you right now you're probably definitely booked for next week because I don't see much, to be honest. Like I really see, unless I'm missing something here. Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, I see, well, it's 46 cars available for next week for a 3+ day booking at the airport. And the cheapest car is a Camaro for $83, and everything else is over $100. So I can bet you money that you're booked all next week. Yeah, everybody's raised their prices. Yeah, I see that. All these Mustangs that were like much cheaper, like $100+ now. And all those Jeeps, I think they're already booked. Yeah. Yeah, see, all my stuff's booked already, but yeah. See what we got. Hey, Miss Nori. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you before. What did you say? Would you recommend hiring a manager to help with some of your bookings? I mean, it depends how much you can do, really. I mean, I'm okay with what I'm doing, but sometimes I am late, but it is what it is. But I mean, maybe a manager help you, but how much are you going to pay the manager or pay somebody, right? That's the thing. The profit margins in this business is, I mean, it's not that high. And hiring somebody, what are you going to pay them? Are they going to do it as good as you? Yeah. For me, it's always just been me. Like I'm the one that's dependable. Hiring somebody else, yeah. I haven't gotten to that level yet. And then Raven said, "How much do you charge for deliveries to the airport?" I charge $70 right now. I was at 60, and then before that, I was at 120. But when I was at 120, I got no airports. So 120 is kind of that with my daily rate was just too high. Nobody was booking because everybody else was cheaper. So that's why I had to drop it down to like 70. 60 was a little too low. It takes me about $20 to $30 Uber. So you see what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make money off the delivery. I just want the delivery to cover my Ubers. And I have to get them an Uber from the airport to where I'm at. So that's about $8 to $10. So just basically cover that. Yes, Eighth Avenue Legend. I do you meet every single client or use lock boxes? I rarely meet anyone at all. Right now, I meet every single body. I know. So some mornings are pretty crazy. Could I stop that? Yes. There is where I do my business at. I could. There's a lot there that I do park overnight, which I could easily. I say easily. I could do that, but then I have to deal with somebody potentially saying that I'm conducting business over there in the lot. And I actually had an issue with this lot before years ago when I was promoting my business with posters in my windshield. I had to go to court for this. I don't want to deal with that. So other than doing that right there, I just meet everybody. Yeah, Raymond, it just depends on whatever the price of your car is. Because as you see with Robert, his price is high, so he has free delivery. So if your price is low, I mean, it just all depends what your price is. Like what my price is, it works out with a delivery fee. It puts me like right there to get booked. So yeah, so it all depends on what your price is, really. But like in for Waikiki, which is like 2 miles, I charge $30. So yeah, but that's up to 3 miles, and yeah, that's basically all the hotels and yeah, I have my scooter, which is right back there, and yeah, that works out for me. But yeah, if everybody can hit that like button, because YouTube definitely loves that engagement, we get some more people in here. And if you haven't said anything, let me know where you're from. Let me know how many cars you have. And if you're not in my Facebook group, I would say join my Turo Facebook group because when I go live here, I go live on Facebook as well. So it's Hawaii Turo YouTube. I have it pinned in the live chat as well. Let's see what we got. So how is everybody else doing, this month? Do we have anybody new that literally just started doing Turo, or you haven't even started yet, and you're just trying to get as much information as you can before you start? Okay. And is everybody ready for 2022? Like, what's everybody's goals for 2022? Like, how many cars are you trying to get? Oh, hey, Rainer. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, Tesla, it rented one time. And other than that, I got 2 bookings for next month, but I blocked it off for this holiday for the rest of this month. So I want to drive it. So, yeah, we'll see. I really don't know if the luxury market in Hawaii is really that busy anyway, but we'll see. If anything, like I said, I don't mind driving it myself. So it's all G. Now, let's see. Danny. Yeah, I just got a Tesla Model 3. Like, yes. How are you going to do with renters and fees with the charge on with the charge of the battery? When I charge my Tesla, automatically charges my account. Um, I'm what kind of charging station? Because I haven't really. The one person who rented my car paid for the recharge fee, but like what, like where I charge for free. So I don't really know. Like maybe it's different where you're at compared to where I'm at. Like even where I pay at, it's like a charge point thing, and there's no, well, you have to use my phone though for my account. So I really don't know. Like, are you talking about like a Tesla charger that has your account set up? I don't think we have that here. And if we do, it might only be at Tesla. And I haven't charged a Tesla yet, so I don't even, I don't know. Yeah, Textron. Yeah, just let me know your question. Yeah, you want okay? You want 7 cars in the 2022? Okay, okay, well, that's good. Hopefully you get there. Hopefully 2022 is just crazy busy. Everyone starts traveling again, and COVID goes away, and we can just make as much money as we can. Oh, Danny, we don't have superchargers here, so we don't have no account like that. So yeah, I wouldn't even. Yeah. In that situation, I'll just print off the receipts and just charge them. That's exactly what I would do. How much does a supercharge even cost? Oh, I'm jealous. I mean, like, the luxury market is insane here in LA. Yeah, I wish it was insane here, but when people come to Hawaii, they're paying an expensive ticket, right? They're staying in an expensive hotel. They're not paying for a luxury vehicle. They not really. I don't think so. Like, I mean, you don't see the Teslas that you see here are really people who live here. I mean, tourists, no, not really. So, yeah. Let's see. Textron. Is Turo going to give away every host 2000? I wouldn't even, man. Most people are not going to get that. And it wasn't, what was it? There's so many things you got to hit. Did you see, like, the car has to be like 2017 or newer for one. I think the car has to be like, what, able to be booked most. There's so many different restrictions on that thing. I would say look that up. I wouldn't even be thinking about that, to be honest. But if you get it, you get it. Great. But yeah. Oh, right here. Yeah, Miss Nora. Yeah, Miss Nora just answered the question. Yeah, for Danny right there. Yeah. Right, Tesla question. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. That's exactly what I figured. You just do that. Oh wow, Raider. I have 5 cars. My goal is at 15. That's 10 more. Wow, that's what's up. That's great. I wonder which cars, because you're kind of at 10 cars. The used car market is insane right now. So you're trying to go new? I mean, that's yeah. Oh, it costs $15 for supercharger, the full charge. Okay, that's about. We only have level 2. I think we have one fast charge or whatever here, but you got to have some other stuff, and most people don't even have access to that. They have a level 2 chargers, mostly what we have here, and I pay about $1 or $2 an hour to charge it. Yeah, $1 or $2 an hour, and that definitely takes hours from empty. I don't know how many hours it would take hours. Let's see right here. Robert, speaking of Tesla, my 2016 Model X 75D really surprised me. Getting booked at 250, 340, about 15 days this December. Oh, wow. It's only have a range of 190. Wow, only 190. I wonder, when did people book at that rate? Was that like months ago? Because, man, there are so many Teslas cheaper than that. Why would they choose that Model X? Man, that's Yeah, that's crazy. That's nice, but man, 190 range, man, that's super low though. I mean, that's not even. You don't even get a day's worth of driving, or barely. I mean, what you're gonna give it to them at like what 80 something percent? I mean, then or maybe you do it 90, maybe 80 something percent. They drive it to 30. I mean, yeah, driving North Shore and back. Yeah, I mean, it's then they gotta. Yeah, that's crazy. How do you advertise to maximize clientele? Well, I mean, advertising is. I mean, if you're just doing it through Turo, I mean, I don't. When you say maximize clientele, I'm trying to maximize the money. I mean, other than let me see, how can I answer this question? It's the way I want to, but I'm trying to think. When I say maximize clientele, I'm thinking personally like renting to like tourists for one, not too many locals. That's definitely not maximizing your clientele. And yeah, that's a lot right there. I mean, setting up the price the right way, having it set up so you get a lot of airports or at like tourist places. I mean, not like have your home location like in some place where a lot of locals will book your cars. If you're talking about that kind of stuff, yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking when you bring that up. Okay. Danny said, I got my first accident on Turo. Welcome to Turo because it's going to happen again. Someone hit a pole at the airport. Oh, don't tell me it was a Tesla, though. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not too bad. And hopefully, they're paying to fix it. It's like, dude, I buy all my cars from dealerships, only auctions. Oh, wow. Well, that's one way to do it, man. The prices have even been insane there unless it's a beater. Yeah, I mean, that is the way to do it. I don't have access to that, but yeah, I just buy from the dealerships. I know. Now it's usually like what? Now it's like usually like what? New cars? I mean, I've done some used, but used cars are just too expensive now. Usually, yeah, now it's just new. Robert said last minute. So okay. Well, I wonder what your minimum your booking time is. Like or how far in advance can a like the do you have 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour? If you're saying you're getting a lot of last minute, are you at 1 hour? I know when it gets like really, real close, a lot of cars will just go off, right? A lot of them go off because they don't have it. Like I have 1 hour. Like 1 hour before it's not gonna be that many. Definitely at the airport it's less anyway because of the situation at the airport. But yeah, that's something. Let me see. And then textures. I have two cars right now. It's a little slow in the Dallas, the DMV at the moment. I'm waiting to see how things go. Okay. Is it how's your pricing? Did you lower your pricing? Like what's the definition of slow? Like is it slow because you don't want to drop your price, or is it really slow like because they're slow like COVID times slow like when we were like shut down and well Hawaii were shut down like there was no way there's literally nobody coming to Hawaii so obviously it's dead, or it's like everybody has dropped the pricing, automatic pricing has dropped the floor, drop pricing like crazy, but you don't want to drop your pricing to that low. Is that the kind of slow you're talking about, Textron? Were you able to post your Tesla at 22? For some reason, Turo doesn't post. Yeah, I just did a 21. Yeah, they're trying to say that it would not be up to like April or something. It's like they don't really go fast on when they change that. So I'm like, whatever. I'll just do it like that until the 22 shows up, and I'll just delete it and do it that way. I mean, they have the VIN, so I mean, it's not like I don't think that's a big deal, but it's ridiculous that they don't have it yet. But I do know what you're talking about. Hey, Sterling Perry. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, say, hey, I replaced my 15 BMW, okay, 2018 with 31. Okay, what did you replace with only 31,000? We'll launch it on December 27th. What'd you replace it with, or what'd you do to the car? I'm a little. Maybe I read it wrong. Yeah, what'd you do to it? Did you replace it with something else? See, I had an ad listing with my link on OfferUp, Facebook, Craigslist, Instagram. Dude, my listings were everywhere. Did it help you? Yeah, let me know if that helped you. It was my Honda HRV, and yeah, I just got okay. Well, that's good. I mean, if they paid, yeah, I mean that's good. You just go get it fixed, and that stuff like that's gonna keep happening, man. Just small or big, it's just gonna happen. There's just no way around it. Let's see, do you put any of your vehicles in your business name or your personal name? All of my cars are my personal name. Maybe eventually I put it to like my business, Big Matt Rentals LLC. But then I have to get commercial insurance, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Maybe eventually I will, but we'll see what happens with that. I probably will though. Just go straight commercial, and well, commercial insurance. I'm not gonna have a commercial account with Turo. That's never gonna happen. But like, go get the commercial insurance, and maybe I'll even try to go direct. I don't know. I know I've always told everybody I'm not gonna do that, but maybe like in the future, on like 2023, maybe you never know. And Robert put 1 hour. Okay, so the real last minute people are seeing that car only. I gotta look at that at the airport and see which cars show up 1 hour. I'm gonna look at that afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that afterwards. Sterling Perry, why are we have to pay guest stuff? Yeah, yeah, that sucks. It wasn't always like that, but yeah, I don't know. For Turo to make more money, to be honest, for us to make less claims, I really don't know. I think it's really just for Turo to make more money, to be honest, because they see how much money they pay out in claims, and they see that if they put some kind of deductible, with less than how much money they pay out. But like for me being on the 85 and 90, when they changed it, it helped us out because before we were responsible up to $3,700. They paid 20%, but that's kind of what we were max responsible for. Now it's $2,500, but they pay nothing out. It's just 25. They pay out or above. So I think it actually helped us, helped the 90% people, the people who are like on the most riskier plan anyway. But for everybody else, okay, it didn't really help them. It hurt them. And Robert said, but they get booked the night before. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I mean, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but why are people booking that Model X with like 190 range? I mean, like you said 2016. Are there not brand new Teslas cheaper than that price? If there are, why are they booking yours? But Model X is a bigger one anyway, so maybe they don't want. I don't think that matters at that point. It's Tesla, but who knows? That's something to find out. Oh, nice, Rainer. Yeah, the Model X. Oh, my Model X Plaid. I should have gotten a Model X instead of a Model 3. The price is not that big of a difference. Okay, where else are we? And Danny says, I'm in San Francisco Bay. Has not slowed down here. I would imagine that. Right here. Charlie Perry, working on the purchase of a 2018 E300 Mercedes. Unable to complete transaction right now as I am quarantining as my daughter has been tested positive, so we'll have to stay in as well. Okay, well, hopefully y'all get better. Hopefully it's not hopefully just a minor issue. But okay. I don't know what an E3 even is. I know it's a Mercedes, but I don't. Hopefully it's a nice car. Well, it's a Mercedes, got to be nice. Okay. Then my Corolla post as a 2022 BMW. Well, that's what. So what the other thing you were talking about with what was it? Sure, for wouldn't let's see, wouldn't you with commercial Sean's intern start receiving 92%? Is that Oh, I see commercial insurance. Yeah, it would 92, but then Turo doesn't help you with anything, right? Like literally, you got to charge them. You got to come up with the paperwork. You got to do pretty much. You're a rental car company. You basically got to do everything yourself. So that's pretty much what it is. I've dealt with that with Airbnb, dealing with chargebacks. I'm not really moved to deal with that. Oh, Robert says the wow factor with the doors, I believe. Yeah, that is the one. Yeah. Well, maybe that is. Maybe. Robinson looks at entrepreneurs and business people that are renting the model. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write it off anyways. Price is an issue for them. Also, potential model X buyers who want to try it out. Yeah. Okay. That's. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, I'm getting so confused. The Model X is the best one anyway. The Model Y is the smaller one. Okay. Well, maybe that's why. Like, I wonder if there are other Model X. Anyway, I'm assuming there's not that many Model X anyway. At least not last minute. And that could be something right there for you. Okay, Sterling. Yeah, okay. I've never had a BMW before. Or a Mercedes, for that matter. Yeah, Rainer, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing Airbnb. Not anytime soon. It's just Turo for me. Yeah, Sterling Parallel. Yeah, I'm using the QuickBooks. So let's see, we're in December, almost end of December. So I'm gonna have to. I have all my receipts over there, and I just gotta take the picture and stuff. I usually do that. It takes me a couple days. Not really. It takes me a day to do all that. I should have been doing it like monthly or something, but I just do it all at once. I know. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but it is what it is. What is a Tesla Model H? That H? I don't even heard of that. Yeah, what is a Model H? I don't know what that is. Is that some new thing that they're coming out with? Let me see. Oh, it's an SUV? Yeah, that's. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is? I'm kind of looking at the pictures right now. Oh, literally a big old SUV. I wonder what the range is on that. That's something. But yeah. So anybody else with a Tesla? How is it working for you in your market? I know in every market it's different. You know, some markets are oversaturated, some markets are not. So if we got anybody new, let me know where you're from. Let me know how many cars you have. And if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. You know, because YouTube loves that engagement. Get some more people in here. Okay. And if anybody wasn't here early, next month for next couple months, I'm definitely going to be doing my monthly video. You know, December, I'm gonna do my yearly stats. I'm gonna talk about like the future of 2022, what I'm hoping to happen, what I maybe hope what it should happen with you. All kinds of stuff I'm gonna talk about over the next month and a half. See, I purchased a BMW service pack. My warranty expires in 2023 of November. Respond. Sorry. That actually wasn't even for me. But this one is. Hey, Mohammed. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you before. I'm in Philadelphia. I have 5 cars now on the platform, and I'm noticing it is slow. Okay, how long you been doing it? Yeah. When'd you start? Yeah. And have you dropped your pricing at all, or raised your pricing at all? Like how slow is it? Oh, Robertson 17,000 landed on Wahoo yesterday. Yeah, that's great. I haven't really been paying attention to that, man, because all of my cars are booked like every single day. If it's available, it's booked. Simple as that. Yeah. And I love that. And I'm booked out. So I'm not, yeah. I got to get more cars. Like, I'm actually looking to get more cars like today. Right. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, hey, David from Illinois. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Rainer, come join my Facebook group and post your link. So my Facebook or anybody that's not in my Facebook group, it's Hawaii Turo YouTube. You know, it's free, of course, Facebook group. And yeah, just come join the group and basically, yeah, just post your link. And I can give you like some quick feedback. Yeah, Hawaii Turo YouTube, everybody. That is the Facebook group name. New hydrogen. I wonder how much that Tesla's going to cost. Probably very expensive. And back to David, how many cars do you have? And when did you start? David Acosta. Okay, Muhammad. I started in July with a 2021 Jeep. Okay, Brett, it was really good in the summer months. It slowed down as it got colder, and now I haven't. No, I haven't. No, I haven't changed my prices. Okay, as of yet. Okay, so have you looked to see how many Jeeps are actually with the percentage of Jeeps booked right now? I mean, of course it's really cold right now. Have you looked at that? I mean, like if no Jeeps are getting booked right now at all, then there's absolutely really nothing you can do besides really dropping your price, or just getting another economy car, right? Something that people are gonna rent right now. At least like in the summertime, when it's hot, the Jeep's gonna get booked. But David, you have one car this year. Okay, well, how's it going so far for you, David? The prices are too low. Your prices or just your competition's prices? Lots of markets are definitely oversaturated. So yeah, when that happens, everybody has to drop their prices and it just gets crazy low. So you always wanted the Jeep, yeah. Oh yeah, man, that's Jeeps are like 50,000, like minimum, right? Especially brand new. Used, I don't even know. Buying a used car right now, man, unless you're getting a good deal for it, yeah, you get a good deal. Or if it's really really old, like 8 years old or 7 years, yeah, like a few years old Jeep, yeah, that's you're paying just as much for a brand new car. You might as well just go brand new. And David, what car is it that you have? The one car that you got. This is a great question. Do you allow Turo to choose your pricing? No, I base my pricing off my market, pretty much. That's what I do. I'm not really a fan of automatic pricing, but a lot of people use it. A lot of people use it. I mean, a lot of people they get a car, they put it on automatic pricing, and they think that that's just going to instantly make them money, and that's not necessarily always the case because sometimes it goes really really low, so really it's not worth it, or sometimes it kind of goes really 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 high, right? Because the automatic pricing doesn't really care if you make money. It's really for Turo to price the car at a certain place where people can see it. I mean, it's not really, yeah. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of automatic pricing personally. I mean, does anybody have automatic pricing? How's it going for you? Yeah. Because I've never done automatic pricing in all the years that I've done Turo. I've never done it. I mean, if you would set like the minimum or even the minimum and the max, maybe you could do something, but I don't know. Like that's one of the mistakes that people make, when they first get a car, right? They have automatic pricing on and they have discounts. So a lot of the times those cars are gonna be so cheap. And then with discounts and stuff, it's really cheap, right? I bet you there's somebody watching right now is gonna say, yeah, that happened to me when I first started. And I had to change all that. I know that I've seen that so many times. Cars going out super cheap. Someone booked for like weeks because it's so cheap. Okay, Rainer. You have automatic pricing. I just keep the prices high. So you have your minimum pretty high, I'm assuming? Yeah. I mean that is a way. I don't know how many bookings you get for by putting it so high, but definitely just having it set automatically and don't change any of the minimum max. Yeah, it's in it. A lot of times it's gonna be so low. You offer free delivery though. That's how I get higher pricing. Hmm. Yeah, it's just yeah. I think it's better just look at the market and just go that way. Yeah, if you got any new people, let me know where you're watching from and let me know how many cars you got. You get booked all day, every day here in Miami. Okay. So you have your pricing high and it's getting booked every day. That's a great feeling. That's how it was in Hawaii in the summertime. I'll tell you that much. Well, that's good. I forget. I don't even remember what. Did you tell me? Okay, yeah, okay, good. So got it. You got 5 cars trying to get to 15. What 5 cars do you have? I'm curious. Rainer. Yeah, what 5 cars do you have? Hey, the conservative coconut. Hey, how's it going? Says I'm listening while watching the Rams game. I'm pretty sure the Rams game is way more interesting than me talking about this Turo thing. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Definitely. I'm currently on my 5th booking, and it's a 16-day booking. Nice. Yeah, nice. 16. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, my longest booking was like 30 days. I remember that. Oh, look at this. For everybody, FYI, Fed Choice Credit Union is offering 2.89 on refinancing of cars or new cars up to 72 months. Could be something right there for some people. Yeah, definitely multi. Yeah. So you got a Camaro, a Model 3, Sonata, Camry, and Accord. Okay. So you have the Sonata, the Camry, and the Accord at a high price. The Model 3, okay. The Camaro, I'm pretty sure it's a convertible. Let's see, Muhammad. I read in July that every car you add on a platform up to 5, you receive 2,000, up to 10,000. Have you read this? You're the second person to bring that up. There's more stuff to that. It's not an instant $2,000. It's not. There's a lot of stuff you got to do. You actually got to have the car like on the platform for a while. You got to make a certain amount of money on the car to get that, right? It's not just put a car on the platform and get $2,000. I hope people didn't just start doing Turo because of this. Just that you think that you're going to get $2,000 automatically. That's not what it is. There's definitely a lot of restrictions with that. I would say definitely go onto the website or yeah, and look it up, because it's not just that. There are way more things. Like, one, it has to be a 2017 or newer. Like the first car, the first couple cars, like the first car, you got to do $40,000 in gross money. $40,000. That's how much money you have to make to get all the 2,000 on the first car, which most people ain't gonna happen. The second one, it goes down and down and down. Like the fifth car, okay, I can see that you can get that like after a few months. I don't remember exactly how much money you have to make off that car, but it's not that much. But the first car, the first two cars, I mean, no. I mean, you're gonna have to be booked out like crazy at high rates to get anywhere near that. Because what is that? 40,000, and it was really 6 months, right? I mean, how much? How much is that? That's like, what is that? 6, 7,000? That's, yeah. It's not seven. It's like between 6 and 7,000 a month. What car is giving you 6, 7,000 a month? I mean, some high end vehicle. Regular cars ain't doing that. Oh, Sterling Perry says 18. I thought it was 17, but who knows? They could have changed it. 18. I don't know. But there's so many things, man. So many things. Miss Nori says, do you think professional pictures are needed? And to be honest, not really. I think as long as you go there, you take good photos, it does kind of crop and stuff. Just take the photos that you see, see the car, see the part of the car that you're trying to show, different angles, picture the inside. I think that's all you need, really, to be honest. I'm not really, yeah, I'm not really into the professional photos. I mean, obviously you got some really nice photo, maybe you'll catch somebody's eye, but in reality, people are not booking cars for photos. That's my opinion, but I mean, I've had photos. I've had the same photos in a lot of my cars for years. Just basic photos. I mean, it just, yeah. Okay, yeah. See, doing stuff like that in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, I bet that's iconic, man. Yeah, that is iconic. I should go take a picture in, like, in front of, like, what, some beach somewhere, or I don't know, Diamond Head, or so, yeah, somewhere. Oh, I should go over there, like over there by Hanama Bay, and do it over there or something. But nah, I don't do all that. I have a spot close to where I live. I go to take a picture, and boom. FYI, I took pictures that highlight, like, okay, the pictures that highlight activities and places in my area, and that's what's getting attention. Okay, yeah, like take a picture of somewhere where people go a lot of the time. If it's like some hiking thing, or I just all kinds of stuff, man. Like monument stuff like that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that is a great idea. Yeah, just wherever you're at, just take a picture of somewhere that people are that know, people that are trying to go to. Just, yeah, put that in the backdrop or something like that. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, right there. Turtle coconut. Boom. Pictures in front of tourist spots. Exactly. That's the truth right there. Right there. That's the truth. Maybe, yeah. Maybe in the future, maybe I will take some better photos, or some photos somewhere else. But I don't know. Hmm, weird. Okay, Miss Nori Jade, what do you mean by pricing it by your market? Well, what I mean is just doing searches. Like, searching like a month out, a week out, 2 weeks out. Like 3 day bookings, or if you have minimum 3 days, or if you have one day, you do it by like one day. But if you're like 3 days, search 3 days, 4 days, and just see like what, like the average price of the kind of car. Like if it's sedan, if it's a van, if it's an SUV, convertible, stuff like that, right? How many cars are actually out? compared to like 1 day out to like 1 month out, get the percentages and stuff like that. That's what I mean, right? Not just putting a price just because you think that that's the price the car should go out for, just because you like the car, right? Just justify it. Like all my pricing on my cars is justified of the market. I mean, I know Robert said he has a car, the same thing over $150. That's great. I just don't know. I had my cars that high, and my cars weren't not renting at that price. They just weren't. All last month. I would love that, but there were cars much cheaper, different like Jeeps that yeah. And then the discounts. Yes, the discounts. Do you offer discounts? I bet a lot of people do. I don't. I don't offer discounts. Not right now. I see the prices of people, and I think my prices is pretty good for the market to be booked every single day, and I can still make money. So I don't think discounts is just too much. I do have a 10% increase. Well, what is it called? Whatever the thing's called. If they book last minute, it's 10% increase. I definitely have that because that doesn't change. Yeah, that doesn't take me out of the stuff. So I get that. That's a fact. But yeah, the discount stuff. Yeah, I've done discounts before, but not now. I don't think I need that. But yeah, I have most of my convertibles between $55 and $75 in Hawaii, and that's kind of the number that I think that gets me booked every single day. And for me, like that's just the base, right? I upsell, which I've talked about this in stream, plenty of streams, and I've talked about it in videos. I upsell deliveries and extras with every single body. Does everybody add it? No, but some people do. Even some people, after the fact, like days later, they add it. I'm like, oh, okay. So I mean, I am getting a certain amount of people to add this stuff. My $30 delivery, my prepaid fuel, which is $45 a day, a trip on most cars, and my unlimited miles is kind of with my cleaning as well. My unlimited miles is like, I don't do it this low if you're on the mainland, but here I have it $25 right now, which is super low. But I'm not worried about unlimited miles here because people don't drive more than the highest is really it's going to average about a little under 100, regardless of unlimited or not. So having that as an extra just makes you more money than just putting unlimited. So if you're in Hawaii right now, you have yourself unlimited and you think you're getting more bookings, maybe you should ask your renters and see, are they booking because it's unlimited or are they just booking because of the price? Because you'll be surprised if people just say they book because of the price. They didn't even know it was unlimited. Unlimited is a bonus. So that's something. On the mainland, I would put my unlimited, if you were going to do it daily, at least $40, if not higher. I mean, you don't want to put it too high because then nobody's going to book it. So then there's no point in having an extra. You want people to book it, but you don't want them to abuse it, right? But yeah, I answer your question plus more. But yeah, that's my thinking on that. And then you said when researching your market, what exactly are you looking for? Well, whatever car. Let's say, for instance, that you have, a Honda Accord, right? It's just, let's say, a 2018 Honda Accord. So it's not really new. It's somewhat new. It's not really old either. So it's just basically you're looking for like a sedan. Don't just look for Hondas. That's not going to work. You're going to look for all the competition, right? You're going to go filters. What? Filters. I would say put the price because usually most markets is definitely more than 200. If it's under 200, then you're good. You're good right there. But if it's over 200, you're going to have to bring the price down to like to point is where there's less than 200, where you can get some kind of gauge on how many cars are actually booked and to get some kind of price there. All right. And like I said, look a week out, a day out, a month out. Those three will kind of and look how many cars are actually available from like, a month out. Because I'll kind of tell you how many cars percentages of book. And from there, you can kind of see, like, especially if we look at like a day out or two. Now, we'll put 2 days out because 1 day out, people have like 24-hour restrictions and stuff, so they won't even be seen anyway. Go like 2 days out, and then you'll see like which cars are still there, right? Are they there because they don't have Instabook on and hosts are being picky? You can see all this stuff. If you try and book a car and you get to like the last page and they ask you to write something in there, that means it's not an Instabook. Because all Instabook cars, you don't have to send any message to the host. So that tells you right there. So that tells you that people, maybe they're trying to be picky or whatever, which some people are. So that's probably why the car is there. So it just, I know it's a lot of stuff to do Turo, man, and trying to come up with your own price and stuff. But yeah, I think that's enough right there. If you want any more, I would say like sign up for my Patreon, and we can like deep dive, just like one-on-one coaching. If you didn't know, I do have a Patreon, and it's in the description below. Oh, Danny, okay, you think so? Yeah, I mean, pictures are good. I mean, I never said get like, don't have some horrible picture like you have a picture of like half the car, or a picture of just the back seat, or a picture of not even a car. I mean, like I've seen some crazy pictures over the years, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. Okay. Okay. So if everybody can hit that like button, especially if you having to get some good information, definitely hit that like button. Hopefully you hit the like button, because YouTube definitely likes that engagement. We can get some more people. And if you're not in my Facebook group, I would definitely join my Facebook group. It is free. And when I go live on YouTube and I go live on Facebook at the same time. And I upload my videos to Facebook as well. Because I don't know if you have the bell turned on for my channel. If you don't, you're probably not even getting my videos, because YouTube, that's how they work. If you're on my Facebook, you definitely get my videos too. Oh, hey, Lena. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just here in Hawaii, which I know you are too. But yeah, just doing what I do. I mean, is everybody ready for 2022 though? That should be like the big question. Are you ready for 2022? Oh, Virginia. Oh, sorry. I literally thought I thought you was in Hawaii. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, I bet it is cold in Virginia. The temperature is right now. It is it is a brisk 73 degrees in Hawaii right now. It's cold here. It's 73 degrees here right now. It's super cold. Everyone has jackets on, right? 73 degrees here in Hawaii. How was Turo going for you, Lena? Yeah. And Rainer, are you still watching? Yeah, Rainer, are you still watching? Because I see that I don't think you joined my Facebook group yet. I would say definitely join and send me your link. I want to check it out. Hey, B Wilson. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you before. How's it going for you? How many cards you got and where are you located? Earlier, you haven't started on working on funds for Turo. Okay, yeah, okay. For a minute, I thought you started already. Are you going to be starting in 2022? So I bet 2022 is going to be a good year. I think it's going to be better than 2021. Way better than 2020, of course. See, B. Wilson says, I have two cars, or two smart cars in Virginia. Okay, need help super slow. The little bitty, okay, those little bitty two-seater cars. Okay. How was that going for you? I mean, at least, like, when did you start? And did it just get slow all of a sudden? And why did you pick smart cars? Okay, Lena, yeah. Hopefully sometime next year, yeah, you could say, yes, Matt, I got one car and I started. And I want to sign up for some coaching. That's what I want to hear. Norfolk. Oh, okay. Are you and Bill Wilson? Okay, yep, well. He has two smart cars. Okay. B Wilson. I started in October, was doing well, but I had to put restrictions on I had to put restrictions on out of town use. Okay, out of town use things went down. Oh, they okay. So you had to put some restrictions, or just in general. I mean, do you still have the same restrictions? Is that what you like? Oh, sorry, I read it totally wrong. I had to put on restrictions on out of town use and things went down. Okay, I get it now. Most of your bookings are from tourists, and you had to stop. Okay. Well, I mean, you know what you have to do. I mean, you gotta. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a market where you're mostly getting tourists and you stop renting to tourists, yeah, that's it's gonna be hard to get bookings in. Hey, hey, hey DP, I'm just saying DP. Hey DP, just got a Volvo XC. Oh, nice, and things have been going great so far with free book. Oh, okay, nice, nice, nice. Are you in my Facebook group? If you're not, I would definitely say join my Facebook group. It is free. Hawaii Turo YouTube. And we talk about Turo all the time. And when I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube at the same time. So yeah, I would definitely say join that group, DP. Or anybody else, like B Wilson as well. Okay, yeah. That Facebook group is gonna grow. We're gonna have like 300 members soon. It'll be five. We'll be at 1,000. 2022. That's one of my goals to get that group to like 1,000 people and more. 1,000 active people. And it's not just for people that are in Hawaii. It's for people all over. So yeah. Okay. So if everybody can hit that like button, YouTube loves that engagement. And yeah. Okay. So if we got any new people, you can let me know where you're watching from and how many cars you got. Let's see. Yeah. If we got any new people, just let me know how many cars you have and where you're located. 'Cause a lot of people they're watching and they never say anything. I know. I know you're someone's out there. I know. Hmm. B. Wilson, right here. Do you do private rentals at all? And if so, what do you do about insurance? Yeah, I used to do some private rentals when I first started, and I did it the wrong way. I should have had insurance, commercial insurance. I did it stupid. Don't do it without the insurance. It's stupid. You might see that you can make some money, but things can happen, and yeah, it's not worth it. But no, now I'm only on Turo, so Turo is good enough for me. And DP says I'm in the DMV. One car right now, thinking about picking up an Acura. Okay, well, what kind of Acura? Well, yeah, which one? A new one, a used one? I've seen the brand new Acuras, especially like the MDX. Looks pretty nice. Really expensive though, but definitely looks nice. Sterling Perry, what is your familiarity with tracking tool switches? Are you talking about the kill switch stuff? I don't know too much about other than like Gold Star and that. I don't plan on getting kill switches in my cars. I mean, I'm gonna get Viper, but I don't think Viper has a kill switch. Or maybe they do. I don't know, but I've never had issues when I had to do that. So, I mean, if you're in that market, man, that just okay, yeah. So, I think what is it? Yeah, Gold Star. I guess I don't know if Viper has it, but yeah, I I have no intention of putting that in my cars at all. Yeah, Gold Star. Yeah, yeah. I mostly just use the hardwire ones. The OnStar. Really, the OnStar is most of my cars. Well, Bouncie is most of my cars, but that's not hardwire. That's just something to put in the OBD port. So that's better than nothing. Okay. The new MDX. Okay, yeah. I got inside of it because I was thinking about trading my MDX in for that. Maybe, but didn't work out in reality. That car was so expensive. Nice though, but just super expensive. Oh, hey Matson, hey, how's it going? Where are you from? How many cars you have? And you said, hey Matt, watching you with my kids on TV. Well, hopefully you're getting some good information. See, Sterling Perry. I have Gold Star Tracker, Kill Switch, all my cars, great insight of mileage and location. Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, the mileage stuff, yeah, I mean, that's good. Then, FYI, Gold Star offers five for 600 plus 120 each for installation. Okay, that's not bad. I know that Viper, the guy quoted me about 400 a car, something like that, to get it installed, everything. I don't know what it is monthly. Like, does Gold Star, any of them have like a monthly membership or anything? That I don't know. I've been asked that question a few times. That I don't know. See, which is your favorite vehicle? Are you using Turo Go? Well, the second question, I'm not using Turo Go because I meet everybody. I could do it with my Tesla, but nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. My favorite car, I want to say it's my newest car, right? That Tesla Model 3. I love it. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a really nice car. I wish I got the Model Y, though. Yeah, I wish I got the Model Y, but it is what it is. Okay, so you said no monthly. Okay, so you're just paying for that. And I wonder if Viper's monthly. Maybe not. Who knows? I know Bounty is, but Bounty's only $67 for the unit. And it's $8 a month or something. Or is it no, hold on. Or is it 70 something dollars? Because I pay $67 a month. Yeah, something like that. Okay, you said Turago is a life changer, especially in Texas. Okay. Yeah, I just like to meet everybody, so that's just me. Always been like that. I know some days it turns into like, oh man, it turns into like a headache doing like 10 plus, and I have to do my deliveries on top of that and go to the airport, which I have to go to the airport as soon as the stream is over to pick up a car there. So that's kind of like, uh, it's not a Turo Go, but I'm not meeting them. And then the conservative coconut still watching the football game. By the way, anyone from Southern California, it sucks right now if you're renting convertibles. Yeah. Is anybody watching from Southern Cal? I think there is. What's his name? What was it Danny? There was somebody. I can't remember exactly. Oh, the best thing about Turago is no pre-trip photos. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that is something. Yeah, I'm assuming that's less work, but I mean, like when you start doing like Turago, start doing remote. I mean, yes, you can definitely do more cars because you don't have to be there. But I don't know. I know I'm at 18. I'm saying I'm not tapped out at 18. Maybe some people would be tapped out, but I'm not. I mean, I treat this as like a full time job business. I wake up in the morning, I go to work, kind of different work from everybody else I see going to work. I go to work, I come home like sometimes in the morning, whatever, eat breakfast, I go back out, I come back home, I go back out, I have a break in the afternoon, and then cars come back at return. I have my dinner. I mean, if the cars come back earlier, or they try to, if I can, I'll do it. I tell them to park it, I lock it remotely. I mean, that's basically that's kind of like my day. It's okay for me. Delina says, you get your family to help you. I live by myself. So, yeah. It is just me. There are some days that I wish I had help. But, it is what it is. There are some days, man, when I have like 4 cars at one time. I got to go do a delivery. Then I got to deal with people showing up late. Because, I mean, people are late all the time. And I have a way to dealing with that. Like, I just tell them, okay, you're late. And I just go about my day and do all my deliveries. So I don't really, I'm not saying I don't care, but at that point, they're waiting on me. If I'm doing somebody else in their location, they're going to wait on me. So, I mean, I'm not really. The only problem is when I want to, when I want to go home, or what is it? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's irritating, but not that much. Then the airport situation. The way I do the airport stuff, I don't sweat it. I don't sit at the airport waiting for people. I stay at home and I wait for them to message me when the flight lands. So I don't care if they're hours and hours and hours late, unless it's like hours and hours late turns into like a midnight thing, and then that kind of gets irritating, right? But I've had that once, a really late flight that came in. It's supposed to come in the afternoon, but that stuff happens. Would you like to share the number of your fleet size? I have 18 cars total, 17 cars active. One car has been like down for 6 months, actually. So, yeah. And I can almost guarantee you in the next 4 weeks, I'm going to have another car. It just depends how I'm going to do it. Am I going to buy a new car? Am I going to buy a used car? Yeah, basically that's how that's going to go. I'm just debating on what car that I want to get. It's a few cars that I'm looking at. So, yeah, running 17 cars active alone. Yeah, I mean I don't have 17 cars actually going out every day. I mean, I think the most I've done in a day was, I think it was 11, but usually it's like 7, 8, sometimes 10. I mean, it's not, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. I have it down to a science. I take about 20 photos, which might be kind of low for some people, but for me, 20 photos is enough. It's going to catch all the major stuff if something happens. Yeah. And most of my bookings are like 1 or 2 days. So the turnover is kind of insane for me. But, that gives you more extras, more deliveries. So, yeah, that's why when people say, probably some people watching, or maybe they're not, but a lot of people say like running like the 1 or 2 days is not worth it for the price. But I'm like, you know what? I think it is. I think it gets you more, more extras, more deliveries. I mean, do I clean every single car like perfect? Obviously, I can't do that, right? I mean, it's not even possible. I got too many cars to sit there and clean every single car to best, the best. That's just not. I've never been like that anyway. So I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, most of the time I'm like 90% 5 stars anyway. But the people who give me bad is because the car doesn't clean the way that they want it to be cleaned. But it is what it is. Okay, what did he say? Manson said, I have 20 active, but I have a team of 2 people. Okay. Who care to care of the drop? Yeah, see, that kind of setup. I bet your cars are like clean, like pretty much every single time. I bet your reviews, like when you look at what is it? When you look at where are you? You look at your reviews and you see your overall quality. and you see your areas of improvement, I bet your number one does not say dirty interior. Like my number one says dirty interior right now, and then other, and then upholstery stains, and this is not disinfectant and car pickup. Those are my top five. Which, mind you, this is only the 10% of people who've rated me not 5 stars anyway. But yeah, and this is out of 1,395 ratings. So just take that into context. I mean, that's almost 1,400 trips, and yeah. But let's see, and he just put his fleet. Yeah, if anybody wants to check that out, right? Yeah, I think people can click that. I can't click it, but yeah, people can click that. You can check him out. But yeah, congrats on the 20 cars, man. I bet you've been making some money. I don't know when you started, but yeah, that's nice. And Blue Sparrow Love. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Hey, brother, I am moving to Hawaii this spring. Nice. I want to drive Uber on Oahu. What's the average per hour? Thank you. I do not know about the Uber. I haven't, man. I haven't done Uber in so long. And when I did do Uber, it was really food delivery. So I really don't know. I take Uber a lot. They said they're still making money here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's something. I don't know what kind of car you're gonna have. Hopefully it's a comfort car. And then Lena said, what kind of work did you do before you got enough money for your first car? Well, my first vehicle was my Uber car. So I was doing Uber about 70 hours a week. So that's what I was doing before. But before that, I was in school. So I was in college. And I always say, which is kind of funny, I got paid to go to college. So yeah, I know, it's kind of funny. But yeah, I kind of did. But yeah. And then I was doing Airbnb too, really. At the same time, when I first started Turo, I was still doing Airbnb. So I had all this cash flow coming in anyway. And Blue Sparrow Love, how come you're moving here? Like, are you thinking about doing Turo as well? Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. When did you start anyway? Like, Matson? You must have started a while ago. I have a Prius. Oh, and about Airbnb. This is a good time to buy property in Hawaii, especially with the whole COVID stuff. I've never bought property here. I mean, I sublease my Airbnb, so I wish I had the answers for you, man. I what I can tell you is that I know that they do Airbnb like the legal way. They're only giving out certain amount of permits, right? You gotta So I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I'm pretty sure there are people probably still doing it like illegally now, or whatever that is, whatever that means in regards to vacation rentals. But I'm not going back into that anytime soon. But yeah. Okay, man. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. I started in 2016. He started before me, but got serious in 2020 and increased my fleet from 6 to double. Okay. Yeah, I knew about it in 2016 when it was called Relay Rides. I'm pretty sure you know that too. But yeah, I remember that. I was an Uber driver and people were talking about Relay Rides at the time. I was like, what is this? And yeah, if I would have known that I could have made money renting out cars in 2016, I would have started doing Turo around that time, if not earlier. I forget exactly when I found out about it. You know what? I found out about it in 2015 because my account says 2015. So if I would have known that you could have made money renting out cars in 2015, I would have started in 2015 because I had money in 2015. I could have definitely right there with a few cars. I could have been doing that, Airbnb, and a little bit of Uber. That is what I should have been doing. I say should have. Well, it's something else I could have been doing. So yeah. But y'all start when we start. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, right here. I'm gonna say it. That was the time when we made really good money. Not too many rules. Oh yeah, exactly. I got cleaning fees all the time. Call Turo, talk to them on the phone, and they did it right there, like instantly. I mean, I got cleaning fees pretty much every single time. It's either you add my cleaning fee, or you cancel the reservation. I mean, I was getting because I was getting cleaning fees pretty much every single time. Did it hurt my reviews? Yes, definitely. That's why my Mustang's reviews are like 4.7 because I got hundreds and hundreds of reviews that, not all of them are great because I went after cleaning all the time. Now you good luck. But yeah, that's I mean, what else? I mean, I was always on the 85 plan anyway, so that didn't change much. It wasn't that saturated. I mean, I'm pretty sure where you're at. It was not as saturated. I could get $60 for my Kia Optima hybrid. It was going for $60. 2014, which this was in 2017, a 3-year old car, right? I mean it. I mean that's just what it did. And then the Mustangs that I had, yeah, I mean I had what I have now, but when I first started with these Mustangs, I was making over $2,000 a pop. That's why I added so much 2018. But then it dropped, right? Because people added so many cars. And then I had Airbnb. I had like 4 or 5 condos that, remember, mind you, I'm by myself. So I had 4 condos, 4 or 5 condos. I did everything myself from the cleaning, I met some people, maintenance. That was all me. So that's always kind of stopped me from increasing my Turo fleet because I had all these condos to deal with every single day. I would have these bags, right, of like all my laundry, everything. I'm telling you, of everything. I mean, even when I would have to wash, it would take hours for me to wash laundry. So yeah, so I know about the Airbnb game all too well, and doing that with Turo and with Uber. Like someone just said, "Am I still? Are you just doing just?" Oh, I don't know if that's for me though. It might be for Blue Sparrow Love, but because I'm not doing Uber. But yeah, back in those days, man, I was doing all that stuff and doing Turo. And Blue Sparrow Love, maybe a strange question. Would you mentor me when I come to Hawaii in regards to Turo and Airbnb? Of course, I'm willing to pay up for your time and advice. Well, for one, I mean, Airbnb, I definitely coach on Turo. I mean, I can tell you some stuff Airbnb. I don't mind that. But if you join my Patreon, which if you go in the description of this, you'll see my Patreon. Join there. Click the one-on-one coaching, which is like $20 a month, which you can cancel anytime. You join that, and then we can do like some video chat and stuff like that, or even meet whenever you get here. If that's yeah, but at least be video chat whenever you get here. Yeah. Okay. Lena was talking to Blue Sparrow, not me. He said, I work full time IT right now. I want to start working on my own time and basically be the boss of my own. Exactly. That is why I've been working for myself since what, 2014. After I graduated from I've literally been doing Uber, Uber, Airbnb, and Turo. Exactly. That's the truth. I have no intention to work for anybody anytime soon. But yeah. I do have a question for Matt. Are you trying to get more cars? Like, are you content with 20 cars for like 2022, or do you want more cars? What's your plan? Okay. And then Blue Sparrow Love says, is it better to buy cars in Hawaii or ship them from the mainland in regards to Turo business? I mean, if you can get a good price over there, then ship it. But just mind you how much it costs to ship it here. So, I mean, I've never bought a car in the mainland before, so I don't really know the pricing difference between there and here. I know here you do pay for a destination charge, definitely for new cars. That's the truth. But yeah, that's all up to you. All up to you. I know it takes a while to ship here anyway, so that's another thing. Yeah, I think about. But Hawaii's the place to be. I mean, right now it's 73 degrees and we all have jackets on. I mean, it's cold here. It's like Hawaii cold, right? Y'all really cold and y'all teens or negative, but 70 degrees here at 4 o'clock, or it's like 5 o'clock right now. Like, yeah, that's cold. I started this stream at 3 and it was 70 something. I mean, yeah, this is our cold, our winter. Does anybody else watching have like 10 plus cars? Oh, hey Leroy, hey, how's it going? I don't know if I've seen you before or talked to you before. How many cars you got? Where are you located? Leroy. You got one from town. Oh, oh, you're here. You're in Honolulu. Okay. When did you start? That is a question. That is a question. Put it right here. You think Oahu will impose a licensing requirement somewhere Airbnb? I hope not. But that would be, I don't know. I mean, I think the hotels make more than a car rental. Yeah, I mean, that would be something. Hopefully not. But, to think that they're going to do absolutely nothing, that I don't. Yeah. I mean, Turo is nowhere near Airbnb level anyway. Most people still don't even know about it. So I don't. What? In the next 10 years? Maybe something, to limit something. But, I mean, what? I mean, they're still collecting all the taxes. Well, they should be collecting all the tax off of Turo and stuff. I mean, Airbnb, that 15% TAT, that's a lot. And with the price already so high, boom. You say you started this month, listed the car at 12. Okay. Okay. That's good. Well, I would say if you're not in my Facebook group, join my Facebook group, Leroy. Hawaii Turo YouTube. That's what I would say. And anybody else who's watching and not in my Facebook group, I would say join. It's free. We talk about Turo all the time. Hawaii Turo YouTube. So yeah, that's what I would do. And when I go live on Facebook as well. I'm on live on Facebook right now. Let's see who's watching. Someone's watching. It's not showing, but someone's watching from Facebook. Let's see. Approximately. Let's see. Approximately how many vehicles would it take to grow, say, 500? Wow. That's a man. You know what? It depends on what kind of cars you can get. I mean, God, man, that's $500,000 gross, which is yeah. I don't even know, to be honest. I mean, I know that let's just look where I'm at. Like in Hawaii, right? I'm at 18 right now, 17 really. What is that? What is that a month? It's like 40 something $1,000. I mean, that might be another 10 cars for me. This is just in Hawaii. I don't know where anywhere else. At least where the way I do my business. probably another 10 to 15 cars, and I'm at, yeah. So probably, yeah, probably about 30, but 30 cars doing it the way I'm doing it now, I don't know if I can do it that way. So, you know, at that, once you start getting so high, you're gonna have to have people book long term. It's just, it turns into too much work daily. I don't think I can get out 20 cars a day. That's insane. I mean, that's insane for me, right? And I'm crazy, and I'm saying it's insane. So for that kind of gross, I think there are people who hit that, and I think that either they have a huge team of people, and that's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have a team. You have a whole team of people, and or you have luxury vehicles. You're in places where people are booking cars for like over $100 a day, 150 a day, stuff like that. But just regular old cheap cars, yeah, that's not by yourself. Yeah, you need a team. Really be a rental car company. Have like 40 cars, 50 cars, and yeah, I can see something like that happen. But by yourself, but do you really need that much by yourself? No. Well, good question. That definitely, a lot of people. Yeah, I think I can do 300,000 by myself, but 500, I don't know about that. Let's see. You think the Jeeps are worth it here, or more Mustangs? Well, Mustangs 100%. There's too many Jeeps for one, so I don't. They got brand new Jeeps for like $50. So I mean, that's what you're competing with, really. So no. And Mustangs, one thing, it's hard to get Mustangs here. Normally, it's really hard. I think now maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna say it is hard. Period. Mustangs, you don't, locals here don't really buy Mustangs. That's why you don't see Mustang convertibles even on the lots. Because pre-COVID, it was so hard finding convertible Mustangs. Like the only place that I could get them from is from Hertz Car Sales. That was it. Like I couldn't find them anywhere else, really. So that's why now, like the Jeep market is like flooded, but like the Mustang and the Camaros not flooded because you can't get the cars. Where are you getting them from? Ain't nobody got them. So, but Jeep, there's so many Jeeps. It's crazy. Who's your commercial insurance broker? I do not have commercial insurance. Maybe by the end of 2022, I might. Right? Maybe I will have my LLC. I do have an LLC. Have an LLC under all of my cars and have commercial insurance. And yeah, I mean that is a pretty big possibility that I might do it, but we'll see. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get the 25 cars by the end of next year. So that'll be a big decision. Probably better for me anyway. Let's see. Delina says, I don't know if it's talking about me, but probably me. Do I have a van? I do not. When I first started, I got a van back in 2017, and I hated that van. Like, it was just like, money wise, I would make the same from like a convertible, but I had to clean the van so much. The vans take so much to clean. And if you were watching earlier, I already don't clean my cars the best. There's just no way to clean this many cars doing it yourself. It's impossible unless you're literally never sleep and you just sit there and clean all day, which I'm not going to do. That's one of the things it's just not going to happen. Vans take too long. And I have a commercial vacuum and a generator, but yeah, I won't ever get a van for Turo. I have an Acura MDX 7-seater, but I would never get a van. I don't need that. Definitely not. Oh, hey, Dave. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Don't know if I talked to you before, but how many cars you got over there? Lewis, how do you personally insure 15 plus cars? Well, I have liability coverage on most cars, and I have full coverage on a couple of them. Like I just got a Tesla, so obviously that's full coverage. That will always be full coverage on that car. But all the other cars I have, yeah, most of them are just liability. So yeah, I think somebody just requested to get into the group, so let's accept him. Bam, he's in. Oh, you are lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. I gotta put it right here. Okay. Only 2 cars, but I'm a mechanic, so maintenance is dial. Yeah, that's nice. I'm the opposite. I gotta tell you something. You're probably gonna laugh. I don't know why I did it, but I don't really know how to change light bulbs in cars. It was like the back brake lights. It's probably not even that hard. I was really only like, expecting like a half-hour charge from the dealership, but I took it to the dealership, and I kid you not, the dealership charged me a full hour's worth of labor, $167, and on top of that, they charged me for the bulb. So I paid $217 to change like the brake lights of a Chevy Spark. I know you're probably laughing right now. I was not expecting to be that high, to be completely honest with you, but yeah, you know, something probably you would never pay. But I'm like, wow. But yeah. Let's see what you're gonna say. But I'll just say that another thing, in this business, you're gonna have you're gonna be spending a lot of money on maintenance stuff, from tires, light bulbs. I mean, things breaking. I have a car right now. It's at the shop. I think my timing belt needs to be replaced. My electrical system on the car, something's going on. My battery kind of shorted everything out, and something's not working. Like the windows wouldn't go down like they should go down. You got to press like 10 times. It'd be one window, then it'd be the other window, and then the locks on the passenger side, because on a Mustang, at least the newer ones, it's the electronic lock. It wasn't really working, at least not by just touching the door when you're close to it. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. Mechanical is significant. Yeah, oh, I know. I know nothing about car. I know very little. When I first started back in 2017, I did not know what a water pump was. I really didn't. I didn't know what coolant was. I didn't know any of that stuff. I learned real quick. I had to pay for a new head gasket. Trust, I know that's expensive, and I learned my lesson when I learned my lesson. Learn my lesson when it's a coolant leak, especially a really fast coolant leak. Just go get it fixed. Don't just keep putting coolant in there and risk them just overheating the stuff, because it costs a lot to fix that. I learned the hard way. And Leroy, is it better to buy a new car and rent it long term for numerous years, suffer high depreciation when you drive it off a lot, or a car a few years older that has already depreciated? I mean, you're going to get answers on both sides on this, to be completely honest with you. I've done it both ways, really. Most of the cars, like the new cars that I bought in 2018, they're 3 years old, and they have like one has 60,000 miles, one has 50 something, and one has 40 something. So, I mean, I did that, but I have used cars I've had for years as well. Like all those Mustangs, or five of them, I've had them from 39,000 miles to 40, and they're all over 100. So, I mean, when I still had the car loans on them, at least those cars, I didn't. There wasn't much negative, but like the new cars are definitely negative on there. That's just one of the things in this business. I mean, it's really hard to just not have negative and have a nice new car. I mean, it's hard. A lot of people, they're just something you just got to deal with. It's just, yeah. But which one's better? I mean, do you want to have a new car, or do you not? I mean, it just depends on how you want to do it. Right now, I actually am still buying. I am still buying new cars, but I'm just buying that cash, so I'm not doing the loan stuff. So I know instantly, I mean, right now the used car market is so high, but still, a new car definitely value drops. And then goes Dave talking about fixing. I just did a job on one of my cars that would have cost somebody almost $2,000. I just paid 480. ABS control unit. I've heard of that. I'm not something to do with. Yeah, I don't even know what you had to do with that. Oh, this was the rest of it, and rent the older car for slightly cheaper. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's different ways to do it in a different market, man. A lot of people, they get a lot of older cars and they rent that out. I mean, obviously, like your ROI is, I have to say, your ROI is definitely going to be higher on cheaper cars. I mean, that's simple as that. I mean, that right there is enough. But does everybody want to just get cheap cars and put it on Turo? Not everybody wants to do that, And kind of having the old cheap cars, they kind of hurt your reviews. From what I learned, like I look at my reviews on all of my cars. Maybe you're watching this and you have 7, 8 year old cars and you have 5.0 rating on your cars. I don't know. Maybe you're just really good. Maybe I don't know. But for me, like my rating is I'm like 90%, but I can see my new cars. I get 5-star ratings all the time. My new cars, like I really do. Like almost every single one's 5 stars. But like my older cars, no. I mean, they don't get 5 stars every time, and it's because it's older. Because it's just dirty. I mean, it's an old car of sand, and it's just old. So yeah, so it just all depends what you're trying to do. I mean, all old cars just know the old cars can break down more than likely too, right? You're going to deal with that more often than not than with a brand new car. So it's just give and take, man. And then Lena just said you can look on YouTube for basic repair and save money. Yeah, well, yeah, I probably could have done that with the lights. I'm not going to say you are right. I did not know it was going to cost me $200 for that. To be completely honest with you, I thought it was going to be about $60. That's seriously what I thought, because I did actually buy like a whole. Someone cracked my back light, and I went on eBay and I bought it, and I took it to the same place, and they put it on for $60. That's what I thought they were going to do, but they charged me a whole 160 for labor. I'm like, great. And then he said, my 2 used cars were $7,000 each. Turo revenue paid for both. Yeah, I mean, so then now once that's paid off, and then boom, that's all profit. And then, you can sell the cars for whenever you want to. And then that's profit is, well, that'll be money too, right? That's what a lot of people do. Like I said, that's one way to do it. I mean, I'm actually doing it that way too. I'm doing it both ways, new cars and with used cars. A lot of the used cars that I bought in the summer, yeah, most of them are pretty much, they are basically paid off. I got my money back already, and I'm still making money off of it. So my new cars, mind you, that I bought, yeah, definitely they're not paid off yet, but yeah, I mean, but the new cars, there's no breakdowns, no issues yet, right? These other cars, I've had issues in probably all of them. I have coolant leaks in 2 of my cars. That it's a small coolant leak. One of the cars, I leave coolant in there. The other one, I just check them weekly, and I just keep filling it up. And I've been dealing with that for months. So that's just what you got to deal with getting used cars. What do you do for parking and fleet? Yeah, parking is another thing that stops people from growing. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. For me, I kind of have this situation like where I park at, where I do my business. I can park over there. It's supposed to be paid, but they don't check. So I literally just park over there. That's me. Before I was in a parking garage when I first started for years. But yeah, other than that, I park on the street. I park at parks. So I park where I live at, right down there. So on Kapilani, and yeah, I try not to pay for parking much. Speaking of paid for parking, someone just returned a car at the airport, and I do got to pretty soon. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but probably the next 30 minutes, I'm going to have to end this stream and go get my car, because I am getting charged like every hour at the airport right now. So that's the truth. It's already 5 o'clock too. Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully everyone's getting some good info out of this. And if you are, or hopefully everybody is, can you hit the like button? That'll be good for YouTube. At least even after the stream, it will get pushed to more people. And if you're not part of my Turo Facebook group, I would say definitely join that group. It is free, and it's Hawaii Turo YouTube. So yeah. And we have almost 300 people in that group, so it's growing. It's going to get to 400 and 500. And Leroy, I should have, care to have lunch. Well, I don't know why I even put that there, but I like to pick your brain in person. Well, I am very busy. I mean, what I would say is, eh, I would say join my Patreon. I would think if you're just talking about Turo stuff, yeah. Say join my Patreon, and then we can set something up. Maybe we could just do the coaching in person, whatever. I don't mind that. Yeah. Or if it's just general stuff, yeah, I don't. Just yeah, Join my Facebook group and message me on there. Question: banks usually don't give out loans if you don't have a regular 9 to 5. That's not true, or at least not true with me. I don't. When I first got my loans in 2017, 2018, I was doing Airbnb. I really only showed my earnings one time, really, just one time. And Ally Financial just kept on giving me loans, or excuse me, they kept approving my loans. Two in January 2018, I think again in March. I think I went a local bank in May. I went back to Ally in like what was it, July or something? Another one in like October. I got a lot of loans in 2018. I had 12 total, but that wasn't all in 2018, but most of them. Oh, aloha, bro. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, man. I'll see you. But yeah, Blue Sparrow Love. I know that they do like to stop at a certain point, and regular 9 to 5. Maybe in some instances, yeah, maybe, but not. I got it with just doing Airbnb, which I'm saying just Airbnb. I was doing over $100,000 off Airbnb, so we're grossing, right? Definitely not net. That was the gross. But yeah, if we got anybody new, let me know where you're watching from, and let me know how many cars you have. Okay, Leroy. Do you small talk your guests? Oh, you small talk with your guests a lot during check-in. What extras are we offering outside of prepaid fuel? Yeah, I mean everybody. So yeah, I talk to people. Yeah, if I feel like they want to talk, then yeah, I'll talk a little bit more. But some people, it's just straight get to the point. Yeah, if their English is bad, if they don't even speak English at all, right? So you're not really talking anyway, right? So yeah, not really. At the return, I somewhat do, so I can somewhat gauge if they had a good time or not. Most of the time, they said they did, so that's like 5 stars. But the people who like, I don't know, you can just tell when somebody didn't have a good time. So in that situation, yeah, just get the keys and go, and yeah, they're gonna do whatever. And the extras, well, I mean, obviously you can't do the cleaning no more. So like, well, you're in Hawaii, so unlimited miles, definitely. You do not have unlimited miles automatically. Have it as an extra, definitely with that. What else? I mean, there are different kind of extras. I was doing a coaching thing, and he was talking about with car seats, which I mean, in charging for like the car seats and stuff like that. I mean, if that's something you want to do, you can. I mean, you could do that kind of stuff if you want to. Beach stuff. I mean, that's another extras, and things that I don't do. But yeah, I mean, that's my main three was the cleaning, the prepaid fuel, unlimited miles. Cleaning is over. It's really just like those two. I actually have like underneath the unlimited miles, I do have it say like you don't have to clean it if you take it. So people do take that and they don't have to clean it. So that's what I do. And then Lena, you should ask for a discount. You did part of their job. You got the light bulb. No, no, no. I didn't. I didn't bring the no. Oh no. Hold on. Sorry. I see why it's a little confusing. That was two different things. Sorry, two different cars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did bring the whole harness thing. That was another car. Then I went there again because my brake lights were out in another car. That car is when they charged me that much money, and I didn't even. Yeah, that was crazy. And thanks, brother. We're joining your Patreon. Yeah, hopefully I get to see you. Yeah, and they were saying my guests brought their own car seat. Okay, yeah, some do. Yeah, some do. Oh, hey, Perfecto. Hey, how's it? Hi, Matt. I'm a member. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. I'm a member of your Patreon, but also enjoy watching you live. I've been doing Turo since August. Yeah, I do remember, but always learn something new from you. Yeah. Well, hopefully you're. Yeah. Hopefully you're still. I can't remember how many. I don't remember how many cards you had. I know you had people doing it for you. I don't remember how many cards you had. Perfecto. I forget. I forget how many cards you had. I don't remember. Okay, Leroy. Yeah, I'll see you. Okay. But if we got any new people, just let me know where you're watching from and how many cards you got. Or if you haven't even started yet, let me know. What if you're just like watching in the background, just trying to get as much information as possible? So we got about, we're saying 13 people in here or 14 people in here. Oh, it's five. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wow. You booked that far out? It must be a long term book. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, Lena just said you can get bank secured credit card to build credit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And Torres said, "Oh, hey, Torres, Dallas, 10 cars. Okay, how's that going? Yeah. When did you start? That's a lot of cars. How many people do you have? Okay, so you started in June. It's just you and your wife. Okay, so two people. Okay, how many? Okay, you started right in the summer. How many trips do you have, and have you had any claims yet? Okay. Okay, you started everything with the gas over 200 trips. Well, that's good so far. Hopefully that works every time. But the more trips you do, the more people you deal with. It does not work every time. But that's good. Okay. What's your goals for 2022? Or are you tapped out? Oh, If we got any new people, let me know where you're watching from and how many cars you got. Put this in. I'm going to sell the cars that underperform while the market is still good and buy cash cars when things cool down in the used market. Okay. Did you buy most of these cars brand new? Like, what is your cash to loan ratio? What? That's pretty big too. Which, depending on what you say, then maybe you know. Because I know when I had 12 car loans, yeah, 12 car loans, what, 5 cars cash, yeah, $5,700 a month in car loans a month. Yeah, that was getting to be a little too much with my cars aging and the maintenance costs. I definitely need to do something. All used, but all 30,000. What kind of cars are these? I mean, what are these luxury vehicles? Like what? $30,000 cars used? I mean, what? Yeah, what are they? My next question, I'm curious, like, how much money are you making monthly, like gross wise, on 10 cars? I'm assuming, when I can almost guarantee the summer was probably your high luxury. Okay. And they, like, after it slowed down, or maybe it's gotten back to some kind of normality, what is, like, how many days are your luxury cars getting booked? Because that luxury market, man, in some markets, it's not good because of the age limits and stuff. It's like, it could be like, well, it could be 25 or it could be like the 30. If you're under 30, you got deposits, you get all these different things, which stops people from renting anyway. I'm assuming you already know that. I was great up until December, and then it just dropped completely. Hmm. See, what I can think in that situation, if it really dropped that much, must be the automatic pricing dropped all the cars. Because I've seen automatic pricing. I seen what it can do in Hawaii when it got super slow, and like every single day, automatic price it just dropped. Oh man, it was just dropping everything down. If you don't drop with it, boom. But you got $30,000 luxury cars. You're not trying to go that low. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. 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 Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Of the 10 cards, 8 hours always running. I average like 10 to 15, depending on the season. Okay. Okay. Do you think if you had just regular, economy cars, you think you can get those numbers with that many cars? Because if you're, that's looking like what, 1,000 or 12 to 1,500 car. I mean, what? Do you think you can get that on economy cars? I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, that's like, yeah, super luxury. Yeah, yeah, that's, well, I can tell you right now with those cars, like what you're getting, yeah, if that's all what that market can get you for those cars, you might as well just go get economy cars and just do it that way. I mean, I gotta believe economy cars would give you, I mean, on the super low, what? But you're in Dallas. I mean, I can't imagine you getting below $1,000 on an economy car. I mean, like, how much more are these cars? I mean, these cars should be giving you. I mean, you should be doing over 20,000. I mean, like 2,000 a car. I mean, especially like a market the way it should be, right? I'm assuming these cars. Actually, I don't know what your prices are daily, but if you're telling me that you're doing 10 to 15, even at 15, that's not even 2,000 a pop. Yeah, maybe where you're at, it's just not luxury. It's just not good for luxury cars. Maybe you didn't know that when you first started. I don't know. But yeah, what you were saying earlier, getting rid of the cars that underperform, yeah, that might be your best option. And just go get economy cars or get some kind of convertibles and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure anybody, you have 10 luxury cars and doing 15,000. Yeah. So you have three of them doing 2,000, but that is good. Like those three that's doing 2,000, obviously you're gonna keep, right? But like those other ones that are doing like the low 1,000, that those are the cars that you already know they gotta go because, yeah. But like the amount of money that you paid for these cars, though, that's the problem. I mean, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like in my market, like I got this Tesla, this Model 3, and I'm like, to really make this to have this car make it worth it on Turo, this car should be giving me over $100 a day, which I should be doing like a minimum like $3,000 a month. If I'm not doing that, I'm not even ever going to think about putting another luxury vehicle on Turo. I'm not, right? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick to just economy cars, and that's just the way it's going to be. Economy cars or like convertibles, and that's just the way it's going to be. Because, I mean, a Tesla, I mean, that's supposed to be like top of the line. People are supposed to be paying for that, and it's supposed to make some money off of that. Yeah, exactly. I see what you just put. Yeah, because yeah, I mean, there's no point if you have a luxury vehicle, you want to make more than that. I mean, you can make $1,000 on a Chevy Spark for the most part. I mean, yeah, every market is different, so I don't exactly, but at least between 700 and 1,000. I can't imagine doing less than seven. So that's like $30. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. But yeah, that luxury market is a whole different beast, man. You got the economy car, you get luxury. There's so many restrictions on luxury and ages, and it should be age stuff. But with the age stuff, man, it just stops people from renting. I mean, it just stops. It's just less people to look at it. So it just, I mean, it's just, there's going to be overall less business unless you're in an area that people are really wanting luxury vehicles. Then yeah, that's the thing. I would say like just go get an economy car and see what you can make off of that. And if you're seeing anything near like that, you're better off just doing that. Then the maintenance. I don't know what the maintenance on Alfa Romeo, the Mercedes. I mean, the Tesla obviously is pretty nothing, but like the Alfa Romeo, the Mercedes, the Porsche. I never had those cars before. I have an Acura, so that maintenance is nothing. The BMW, I heard the maintenance on BMW is crazy. So yeah, I bet you the BMW is probably one of the ones that's gonna go. Right? Tesla's obviously good. You said there are three of them. So what's the third one? Maybe what the Porsche is the third one that does 2,000. I don't know what kind of Porsche, but just I like Alfa Romeo, but I don't really. Yeah. Selena just said, "Do they have plus cards when I was on Uber? I don't even know what a plus card is. Is that something to do with the gas card or something? I think they had some kind of gas card some of the time. I don't really remember. Okay. Oh, so the BMW. Okay. 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 You didn't put the MDX. Okay, that's different because I have an MDX and it's 7-seater, so that's why. And yeah, so you're in a market that people are searching for bigger cars than 7-seaters. That could be something right there. Maybe you need to get like other 7-seater vehicles, right? That could be something. And the model, yeah, the Model Y, that's the bigger one too. Well, it is. Is a Model Y 7-seater? Can it? Is that the 7-seater one? Because if it is, yeah, that's another. And I'm assuming your other Tesla one is it a Model 3 or something? It's a regular one because you said you had two of them. It's a 6. Okay, well then yeah, I mean that's more than 5, so it is, so it's like kind of in the middle, right? So yeah, that gives you something right there. Oh well, yeah, I see that because there's so many Model 3s, and people who are wanting the Teslas are, I think, uses like their first time getting a Tesla, and they don't know the difference in a Model 3 and a Model S. I mean, they're both sedans. They don't know the difference, and they're just going to take the cheaper Model 3. So I can definitely understand why the Model S is becoming probably obsolete in the Turo market. In real life, obviously, the Model S is really good in it. But to Turo, I mean, you see all those Model 3s on there, right? Why would someone pick the Model S? I mean, I see why the Model Y and the Model X, I mean, they're bigger. So, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I like my Model 3. I love it, but I wish I got the Model Y instead. I really did, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, if you haven't joined my Facebook group, I would say definitely join my Facebook group, Hawaii Tour YouTube. But I think I'm gonna end this stream very soon. I got some people. We're 2 hours and 38 minutes in. I've had two cars say they want to return their cars earlier, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I've already accepted that. So I'm gonna go over there and get those cars. Then I'm gonna go to the airport. I gotta get that car. I'm getting charged like every 30 minutes or something from that. And then yeah, I think I don't know if I'm gonna make a video this week, but I'm definitely gonna make my monthly video next week, of course. So yeah, because Christmas and stuff. So yeah, I do that. Yeah. If no one else has any questions, yeah, I might just. Yeah. All right, guys. If no one else has any questions, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it right now. Then I think it's a good place. 2 hours, almost 40 minutes in. That's really, we went over a lot of stuff. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. Right. So if you didn't hit the like, please, yeah, hit the like, and yeah, watch my other videos. I got like 100 something videos on YouTube, and yeah, just wait for my next video, and I will be going live. Well, I'm not going live no more this week, but next week I probably will go live like Monday or Tuesday. So that's how that's gonna work. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next week. Okay. Hey, bye guys.